All right, mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. I will name this podcast later episode number 20.
Oh shit, that's a milestone.
The big 2-0.
Okay.
All right. Apparently, Rory
Found a Flex soundboard.
Somebody emailed me. A coworker sent me a Funk Flex soundboard.
It's from Complex, right?
Bum ass Rory has a bunch of shit loaded into his fucking laptop.
Oh, did someone get off on the wrong foot this morning?
You don't have a little drum roll, do you?
That was creative.
Yeah,
Just drop a bomb on that one.
Way to go.
Okay.
How many times does this have to happen to you, Charlie Brown? You'll never kick the football.
Oh.
No, that was good. No, that was good.
That's the one I was looking for.
Oh, okay. You've got little foot jokes that the listeners probably don't get that didn't listen to last week's episode.
I'm really getting a kick out of that, huh?
Yes, let's say a bunch of jokes that not everyone gets with no background to why we're saying these jokes on the podcast.
Joe broke his foot.
Oh, there you go. Episode number 20 of I'll Name This Podcast later. Unfortunately, Marisa and Rory are still here.
20 weeks. Holy shit.
Well, you've done about 7 weeks. Let's not do too much celebrating with you.
Well, I've been here for all 20 weeks.
Yeah,
You have.
All right, whoop-de-doo. But you haven't been on for all 20 weeks.
We made fun of him for the first 10.
And Marissa's really only been good for 7 weeks.
Thanks.
Until her fucking crew pulled her to the side and had an intervention, and she's been whack every time.
Actually, I've had so much Bay action the last couple of weeks that I could talk about it. Cause fuck those motherfuckers.
Yo, you were out here doing it Walmart style.
So see what happens when you let the inmates run the asylum. Like, they just sit here and play stupid sound effects and laugh, and nothing constructive goes on this podcast. You guys are really like fucking kids.
We are. We need supervision and stuff.
So last week, for those of you who did not hear last week's podcast caused quite the commotion.
Mm-hmm.
It did.
When we did our R&B bracket, and I just want to do a follow-up because we named a bunch of albums and we asked you guys to reach out and remind us of some of the albums that we may have been leaving off of the list. And boy, did you guys take advantage of that.
Word.
Well, let's see. What did we have? We had...
I think we got killed. Drew Hill was the one we got killed the most about.
Well, we named Drew Hill, but okay. A lot of you guys named a bunch of albums that we did name, which let me know you weren't really listening.
Right. They were very preemptive.
Like full conversations we had about albums, and they're blowing up mentions.
I think they were just tweeting, though, before they even got to that segment part of the podcast.
Which is good. I guess you want that type of response. But we had... Let's see. We had a lot of arguing for Erykah Badu's "Mama's Gun" album. Mm-hmm. They said she should have 2. I saw a lot of John B. Cool Relax. I saw a lot of Dave Hollister's Chicago '85 album. Mm-hmm. I think. Then I saw somebody say that T-Pain's 3 Rings album.
I did see that.
Been there.
Yeah, that was in my mentions.
Good album.
I didn't think so.
I saw Ashanti's Foolish.
The Ashanti. I had to go check the track list because I didn't believe that should even be brought up.
One girl said
and I still
Drake.
don't. But there was a lot of Ashanti ones.
There was Drake Take Care, which I thought about it for a second. I mean, it is.
But it's not an R&B album.
Yeah, it's not fully R&B enough to be included, but I see where she was going.
I don't. I think people were naming albums that had a few joints. I think the purpose of this was, for the most part, complete albums that, had a moment in time. I don't ever remember anybody saying T-Pain's 3 Rings album.
I mean, it was a good album. Wasn't not
just
to knock it.
Great front to back. 3 Rings or Confessions. I never really heard that.
Although I got the most mentions about people really offering their opinion about future Sex Love Sounds in the 2020 experience.
Oh, yeah. Apparently you guys think Justified is way better than
there was
2020
a lot
experience.
That was the Twitter consensus.
Yep.
Yeah, that was amazing. I hate really listening to Twitter, but okay, I'll concede to that one. Mm-hmm. So it's difficult. I mean, some people have to be left out when you do a bracket of that magnitude. So you cannot include everyone. I saw a lot for Janelle Monáe's. I think that was Archangel. I could be fucking up the name, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Janelle Monáe's album. I saw some Tidra Moses. I saw some Raheem DeVaughn. So just know that before we compile these albums for the bracket, everything that you guys tweeted and responded with will be taken into consideration. And I'm sure some people will be left out. Now that is out the way, that little R&B recap, What's up with you two dicks?
Do you want to talk draft?
I do. I don't know if I want to do it right this second.
Okay.
I'd rather see if either of you have anything interesting to say about life.
Oh, I binge watched Power this past weekend. Very good show. Have either of you guys watched it?
Yes. And I think Joe's been quite vocal on that being his favorite TV show.
Oh, well, sorry, I don't really. So you like that show? I missed the Lala sex scene, and I'm pissed about it.
I didn't really miss too much.
I didn't get to that one yet. We stopped binge watching.
Power, for those of you who do not know, is the show that comes on Starz Saturday nights at 9 p.m. They are in their
time slot.
They are in. I think it's a great time slot for them. They're not really up against anyone, and it's doing great.
Yeah.
It's doing great. It's a very compelling show. They're in their second season. Episode 5 premieres this week. And I try not to talk about it because I don't want to give away any spoilers for those of you who have not seen it. But I am very interested to see what is going to take place with Ghost. Ghost has got himself in quite the
I
predicament.
feel for him, man.
Are you caught up
in his situation?
in Power? Period.
Oh yeah, all the way up until Lala's episode. So I've seen everything.
Oh, so you just have not seen last week's
episode.
episode
Yep.
where Lala's titties were.
Yeah, I've seen the titties though. I've seen the screenshots. I just haven't have.
Yeah, but those were bad pictures.
It did her no justice?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say that justice should be done here. But on screen, her titties looked better than in that picture. They found a bad picture, and that was that. So if you're not hip to Power, I won't spoil anything for you, but you probably should binge watch and catch up because it is a really good show, in my humble opinion. The awards took place. They were extra long this year for some reason.
Long.
Jesus.
I didn't, if you're like me and you sit there and you watch the pre-show for however long that is, an hour or maybe an hour and a half, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
And then the awards come on for this year. It was 4 hours.
about
4.5.
No, it wasn't about. It was a little bit over 4 hours, actually.
But it was a very well put together show this year.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about how the shows are
It's
put
usually
together.
pretty like.
I know I hate attending award shows.
They're so boring.
And while I was watching, all I could do was feel for the people that had to sit there
for 4 hours.
They sat there for way longer than that.
So I have a question because you've gone to more than I've only gone to the one hip hop awards that we were all in Atlanta for that year in 2012. I don't know if it's just that or do they all like start, stop, retape like they did? Like, is that how all of those shows go?
Yeah, you stop and you film again.
Yeah, damn. I thought maybe because that's pre-recorded, it's a little bit different, but
No, all of them. I mean, you have to sit there through the commercial break.
Okay.
Sometimes you got to retake a few things here and there. But I mean, award shows, period, if you're not nominated, if you're not performing, if you're not doing anything to contribute to the actual show, well, I'm not going.
yeah.
Is it open bar at least?
Not at this
No.
one. I know. I saw my boy mad as hell. They were charging like $18 beers.
Jesus.
All you ever care about is the fucking open bar. I really
fair
enjoyed.
question.
It is a fair
For a 4 hour thing, I'm not going to enjoy.
With celebs, you would think that there would be. You
And
know?
you can't eat in the
That was gonna
fucking
be my next
award
question.
shows.
And you can't use your phone. They like keep coming to your section and yelling at you, especially
Yeah,
if you're not a
Jesus.
celebrity.
Yeah, and going to the bathroom, if you're stuck outside when they start taping again, then you're just stuck outside.
Yeah, and they got like the seat fillers going in and
Yeah,
out.
it's a
and
big hassle. I really did enjoy the Bad Boy tribute
super cool.
section. I didn't really care that Puffy fell like everybody else did. I mean, you would fall too if there's a big
There's a big ass
Trapdoor.
gap
if the ground disappears
where it was supposed to be.
Tends to happen.
while you're dancing, chances are you are going to fall. So that was great. They left B5 out of the tribute. That was saddening. I would have liked to see Summer Rain, Carl Thomas.
Yeah.
I really would have loved for Shine to come out and
That would
do
have been great.
He's, like, not allowed in this
Bad Boys
country,
would
right?
have collapsed that whole.
Carl Thomas, they said, I think Steph tweeted that she actually saw him in the parking lot or something, and so no one has any idea why he didn't actually come out.
because he was in the parking lot. Clearly, something important was going on in the parking lot. But
Clearly.
if Shine would have came out,
did.
now tell me who won the fuck with those? Oh my goodness gracious!
That would have been cool.
Oh, that place would have burnt down. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Because today's hip hop fans, I don't know what the fuck these guys enjoy.
It would have been even funnier if he was dressed like an acidic Jew while he did
Oh
it.
my jeez.
Yeah.
And his curls were waving instead
Like
of
just
dreads.
fucking flaring in the wind.
Yeah, but I guess Shine didn't want to do it, being petty because of that whole doing 8 years in jail thing.
No, I think
Yeah.
he's
Oh, yeah,
legitimately
yeah,
not
yeah.
allowed in this country, I believe.
Yeah, just get over it, Shine.
Well, even if he was allowed in the country, I don't think
I don't think he would do it.
I don't think he
Yeah.
would do it. I don't think he wants to be anywhere near
That little old
Puff.
jail bed.
Yeah, man, get over it.
Only 8 years.
I did an overnighter once. It wasn't too bad.
Did you really?
Yeah. Who hasn't done overnighters?
Me?
Oh. Well,
All right, guys.
What'd you do overnight for?
Yeah, I would love to hear this tale.
I'm not going to tell on myself. I learned the code of the street when I was in there overnight.
Goodness, fucking racist.
Nah, I was in there. I've had warrants for tickets, DUI, just petty shit. Nothing hopping over turnstiles, tickets I forgot to pay. All petty shit.
Such a rebel without a
Yo,
cause.
Rory is such a fucking fake black guy. Like, everything about this guy's fucking life just doesn't scream, I'm white and I appreciate my white privilege.
I disagree.
Why are you hopping over a turnstile?
That was years and years and years ago.
You
when
were
I was
white
like a teenager.
years and years
I know.
ago.
I'm talking about my age.
You
I was
were
like
white,
a teenager.
You were a white teenager.
I'm aware.
Why
Teenagers
were
hop turnstiles.
you not white teenagers?
Yes, they do.
That's my point. Something went wrong in life that you, as a white teenager, were busy hopping
Look,
the
just
train
because you got
turnstile.
VH1 therapy doesn't mean you know everything.
No, you need some fucking VH1 therapy. Who else did they leave off?
Black Rob.
G
They
Dep
left out-
is in
yeah.
jail.
Yeah.
Black Rob, I'm not sure where he is. Loon, I don't think is. Oh, he's in jail too.
I think-
Yeah, and he like lost his shit.
So now they're doing a Bad Boy tour.
Is that true? I didn't read that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stevie J announced it.
Yeah, they're doing a Bad Boy tour, and that might actually be a good tour.
That'd be pretty
That
cool
would.
if they bring the whole cast of characters.
Well, that is the point of the Bad Boy tour, Marissa.
I mean, you know,
To bring the whole cast.
they
of
might be really,
characters.
really busy.
French's shmoney performance.
I love French, and I love his version of that song, but it was not placed properly. It shouldn't really have been in there to begin with.
Shouldn't have been done.
And why that? I mean, I guess it to show love to Shmurda, but it was just.
I don't know if it was.
I
to
don't think
show
it was.
love
Yeah,
to-
that
I
was
just
so
think that
weird.
record works for French.
Yeah,
Yeah. What's French's biggest record?
probably Pop That.
Yeah, I might agree with that.
Yeah,
It would have to be Pop.
It would have
That.
to be Pop That.
but like regionally too. No, yeah, Pop That.
Pop that might have went off.
Yeah. No, it definitely would have went off. People fucking
That record still goes off.
goes crazy in this club.
I don't think that any French record would have been placed properly within the set.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
of what was going on. Like that was a real nostalgic
Yeah,
moment, and French is very current.
It's tough when you go Faith Evans and then someone comes out and says, you fucked Breezy Ho. It just doesn't really add up.
Yeah. Well, they did the same exact show in like February for All Star.
And the remix didn't really sound the same with Boy being replaced, being used to replace nigga. Like,
Yeah.
it's just much better with nigga. What else happened at this award show? I was a little disappointed in Janet's tribute. I felt like that could have been longer and yeah, just longer. Sierra did her thing though.
Oh, she's dope with that.
Really enjoyed the Smokey Robinson tribute.
Yeah, it was great.
That was beautiful and amazing. I never want to hear Alicia Keys in The Weeknd perform "Earn It" live
That was
No.
random.
ever again in my life.
I read that he was pissed about that they felt like he was trying to take away his star power by adding Alicia to his situation, and he threw a bitch fit and left, and that's why he wasn't there at the end of the show. When I guess he won an award or something that he wasn't there to accept. That's why.
Oh yeah, he wasn't there when he was just there.
Yeah.
Yep, that was why.
I thought that was a bit awkward. Mm-hmm. So what was that, a surprise? He didn't know that Alicia was performing with him?
Like they didn't rehearse it.
I guess he. I don't know.
He was probably mad like I was at how it went.
Yeah, maybe.
That shit.
That sounded way better in rehearsal.
Yeah, Earn It is one of my favorite records currently at the moment. And for them to butcher that song that way, I won't even say them. Well, yeah, them.
Alicia.
Yeah, her.
Alicia Moore.
Yeah, her. Yeah, she.
Did you
really-
see on Twitter they put the instead of bring back our girls, it was Alicia holding a sign that said bring back my vocals.
Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah, but when has Alicia Keys ever been like?
She had a much stronger singing voice than she has lately.
I was Alicia Keys for Halloween in 9th grade. Got the braids to the front.
I mean, like since she met Swiss.
You're a hamburger.
See, I don't even understand that sound effect. How is that relevant to anything?
He
I was
calling
calling
me
her
a
hamburger.
hamburger for being
It's
Alicia
not even
Keys.
funny. It's fucking whack.
I thought it was-
Close
I
that
thought it was
fucking bum ass. What else happened? What else happened? I enjoyed Tamar Braxton and K. Michelle being besties.
I didn't know about their beef.
And then Patty coming out and taking everybody to school. That was really great.
Snatching them wigs.
That was a wonderful, wonderful moment. Damn, what else?
Did anyone notice when Charlie Wilson came out and did that like one bar? He sounded exactly like the recording.
Well, Charlie Wilson will always sound exactly like the recording. Like it's just Charlie Wilson, Patti LaBelle, like Smokey, like it's just different.
Yeah.
It's just this generation. You guys, all you want to do is hop around like fucking bunny rabbits and shit. And
Whipping Nene
Yeah.
and shit.
yeah, what else? Oh, I really enjoyed all of the different pictures that I screenshotted of Meek looking at Nicki.
That's so cute.
I keep hearing women say that.
Yeah.
What is cute about that?
I just like how he adores her, and he is very happy to have gotten the woman of his dreams,
girls
and he's
are like-
treating it like such.
And also, where do you...
How do you know how he's treating it? How do you know how
Off
he's
a
by
treating
how
picture
he looks.
of a facial expression,
girls are
he could have
such-
been looking past Nicki for all you knew.
it? Yo, girls are such fucking idiots.
Can we be saps
man.
and suckers for love? That's all.
Oh my! But I mean, makes sense.
That makes
Oh, I
sense.
love the way that he.
They
is
didn't,
I like
even,
how he looks
they
at
didn't
her.
even hug when he won an award. She won an award. Whichever one of them
Oh,
won.
because he seems a little awkward. I don't think he's right. He's used
he
to
does
this.
do that awkward stand
Yo,
whenever
do you
Nicki's
see that
doing
stand
something.
when she was posing on the red carpet? He didn't know like how to move.
He
he's
kind
gotta
of just
get
puts
used to
he
it.
folds his like hands and kind of just stands there with like
There was a meme about
stiff
that.
knees.
Yeah, like he looks like someone that.
Yeah, part of my problem with that is that Meek's music is too hard. Meek's music is too hard for me to look at him with this fucking sappy fuck shit.
Yeah.
Like, be the hardcore guy that I'm sure she was attracted to at some point.
Yeah.
It's nasty. I hate everything about it. I hate seeing that. I'm glad a dark-skinned guy is behaving this way.
Take the heat off of y'all for a minute.
No, I'm just saying. I don't think light-skinned nigga. We not moving like that. B. We
Oh,
not,
please.
Name one. Name one. Name one.
They all in my inbox.
So you can't name one.
I can't. No.
Exactly.
another argument.
Light-skinned guys. We used to getting the bad bitch. Like
Yeah, that's true.
he's all.
Oh yeah, he acting brand new. Like he.
Yeah,
I
he
get
like
it.
he
yeah,
just
yeah.
fucking like this bitch just
Got
stepped
it.
off of fucking Mars and is like the only girl. Oh my god, just hate it all. But
Yeah, that's funny.
but I do appreciate them both keeping the hope of love alive. Meek's album came out. Mm-hmm. Dreams worth more than money can buy.
No, just worth more than money. Period.
I get confused with all the mixtapes and the it's too much dreams and too
yeah.
much
It's just
money.
dreams worth more
and
than
I can't
money.
I can't
That's
add
it.
it all up. I think it's dreams worth more than money.
It is.
I think so.
I'm
Meek's
telling- I'm
album
telling you
came
this.
out on Monday,
Sunday night.
which was Monday. Same
Yeah.
shit.
Throwing the award show.
I thought that was pretty interesting. I'm not quite certain why he would take that approach.
He was capitalizing off of his performance at the BET
Yeah,
Awards.
typically people were at home. They were watching him with the biggest female rap artist in the world.
Oh, that makes sense.
And he said, let me put my album
Artists
out.
do that a lot, but
Yeah, but the sales won't.
I was
count.
just about to say, like
And
in
that's
in
my
this
issue.
era of like, well,
Well, he had the number one album off pre-sales. Already.
actually, the charts close on Sunday nights, so he's actually gonna get a leg up on everyone, and he's gonna get a full 7 days. Versus,
No, he's not.
Yeah, he will, because it's gonna be calculated from Monday until Sunday now, and he will appear on the charts next Wednesday when they release the next charts. Whereas people their first weeks are only ever Tuesday to Sunday. So honestly, he's getting a couple more days than people. One more day.
No, I
Yeah.
disagree with that.
No.
I think you're wrong.
No.
I'm not certain, but I think you're wrong. If that were the case, why isn't everybody releasing their album on a Monday?
Because the date is Tuesday. That's just the day to release music. He
See,
went
that's,
out on a
that's
limb.
not a viable. That's not going out on getting an extra day of sales is not going out on a limb. That's smart.
I mean, and I don't think the hard copy was probably in stores till Tuesday.
Can we find out the cycle,
It's-
the Nielsen cycle, please, just so we can be
ends on
sure.
Sunday night.
Since Rory has Wi-Fi up, we can find these things out. If that's the case, then everybody should put their album out on a
Actually,
Monday.
starting August, I want to say 11th. I might be making that day up, but it's now going to be Friday, New Universal Day, Friday.
Friday to what?
No, albums come out Fridays, so the charts, whatever. I don't know. I didn't read that part.
Oh, you're really giving listeners something substantial
Well, instead
here.
of Tuesdays, it's coming out Fridays. That's the point.
The point of this conversation is to figure out what benefit there is to albums coming out on a Monday or a Friday, where the sales week starts and ends.
SoundScan tracking week runs numbers from Monday to Sunday.
Thank you.
From Monday to Sunday.
According to books.google.com/somebook.
I'm going to assume that they are correct.
Yep.
Oh, so it's the same thing.
He's getting an extra day.
Yeah, he's just getting an extra day.
He's not getting an extra day.
He is. It ends
Well,
on
typically
Sunday.
He's not getting an extra day because if it comes out on Tuesday, well, you say it in Sunday.
Yeah, so he gets Monday now.
See, I feel like that has changed.
It hasn't.
I don't remember it being that way.
I'm not up on my SoundScan,
I'm going to look
so I
this.
wouldn't know.
I'm going to look this up. I feel like that's
I'm
definitely
very up
changed.
on it. I have to report the charts every single week. It closes out
Yeah,
on
but
a
your blog
Sunday
just
night.
started.
No, I've been having to report it for Flex since
My
2010.
digital game is serious.
Exactly.
And here we are with sound effects again. Did either of you hear the Meek album?
Yes, I listened to it with you. If you were not supposed to tell the world that you listened to it.
Fucking idiot. This fucking guy here. Okay, well, what did you think?
I liked about 5 or 6 records on it. I thought that classic beat is crazy. I wish I had the track list in front of me.
I like the record.
I
with
liked.
the Weeknd pulling up.
I'm not huge on the Drake record. I don't think it's as great as everyone is making it out to seem.
Was it as good as their last one? Was it Amen?
I like Amen better than this one.
This Drake record, they will force down your throat.
They absolutely
course they will.
And I will end up knowing all the lyrics by the end of the month.
And it'll be in the clubs.
I think we should introduce that as a segment. I think we should start trying to guess.
What's going to be forced upon us?
No, that's real easy. Everything will be forced upon us. I think we should start attempting to guess what albums will do,
Okay.
numbers wise.
We used to
Tough
do
ones.
that
It's
in
so hard to-
the office with Kevin Lyles. We'd all.
Well, we
Yeah.
used to do that in my house all the time. And let me just say, I think that I'm winning that game as far as my guesses go.
Yeah, someone actually owes me a pair of sneakers for my bet on August Alsina.
Corey might even owe me money from Jeezy and Ross's albums way back when.
Why?
Yeah.
He said Ross was going to do more?
No. We were just guessing numbers.
Oh, okay.
I bet
Yeah.
August would do over 50 with I don't know. And what the hell's his name? Niles?
Way to go, Marisa.
He owes me a pair of sneakers anyway, if you're
We
listening.
really appreciate it. So let's do that this week.
Okay.
You guys have Meek doing what?
Ooh, this is a tough call because he hasn't. He's got star power though.
He's got star power.
He's got now Nicki
He's
promoting.
He's been hot.
Between 40 and 60.
See, and this
First
is why-
week
this is why
sales,
this-
40 and 60.
What?
Yeah, he doesn't have any.
I was going to say 205.
Oh, that's high.
Yeah, Marissa scares me.
Marissa has a blog though. She's in.
No,
That's my point. Like,
Seriously, Marissa?
well, I guess Rocky did pretty high too. He was in the hundreds.
I'm going with 205.
No, I think that's too high. Maybe I'll up it to.
now don't change it. Stick to your fucking guns. Don't have anyone else's reaction alter.
No,
your
maybe I
answer.
wasn't considering all factors. I don't think 200 though. I don't think more than 150. I don't think any more than 150. But I think that's way high. But no more.
Give
than
me a between. He will do between A and B.
50. No, between 60 and 125.
No, Marissa. A smaller window. A small like
Between
where-
0 and 650,000.
what is wrong with this girl?
Because I really can't call it to be.
It
honest.
scares me that she's in the industry with this train
Okay,
of thought.
I'm not into forecasting numbers here, but I
All
really
right,
don't.
so put in perspective, his first album.
No, you're not helping her with her
yeah, but
fucking
he had
numbers.
singles. He doesn't have a single on radio right now, which is where I'm basing this on.
All right, well, I just need a smaller window from you.
80 to 110. It's a $30,000 thing.
Oh, can
No.
we get a 20,000? Can we get a 20,000 differential?
That's a pretty. 30 is not a huge gap. Let me.
I'm gonna put you on. No, we're not doing that. We're gonna, because that's no fun. Anybody could do fucking within 30,000 records. So we'll put you at 90 to 110.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Are you sticking
I'm cool
with
with
that?
Yeah.
We should be able to win something weekly with this.
What are we gonna give each other?
I don't know. I'll figure that out later.
Pause.
Rory, you are at 205.
I would lower that by 20K for my range there. So
And can I hear why we're going with these numbers?
I think off how many pre-sales he did, he was number one album with just pre-sales.
What's the first night though? You're always the number one.
No, this is before off his pre-sales.
Oh, okay.
I think with his recent push of popularity, more people are supporting him. Off the reaction of everyone with this album and what they thought about it, I think it's going to go up to 200. And I also don't doubt Nicki's fan base. They will support anything that she supports, and she is
They
supporting
didn't
Meek.
support Safari.
Right.
She didn't support Safari.
What the fuck are you talking about?
She didn't. All right, so Safari put out an album when they were publicly out together.
They
No,
didn't
no, it's
support
totally
him in
different. Those are
any
apples and
area.
oranges, and you know that.
You said they would support anything that she supports.
When did she
Well, she never
support
supported
Safari in
him.
Oh,
public?
they knew
And the
that
only-
was her man.
Hold on.
Don't
And when did
fucking
Safari
knock
put
it
out an
off.
album at the same
but
power
he-
as Meek Mill?
but
Well,
he did-
thankfully he hasn't.
He did put out songs when they were together, but the fans also knew her real barbs knew that he would only put out songs when they would fight. So they probably never
Her
supported
real
them.
barbs.
I'm not doubting her.
Marissa's
her
one of her
fucking fan
real
base.
barbs. If you hear Marissa, her real barbs knew. You mean you?
I'm a proud barb.
Oh, what do I want to give Meek? Well, the album is better than his last album, to me anyway. This is gonna sound really silly. Is this the moment that Meek finally sells more than Wale?
What did Wale do first week?
He had a good fucking first week.
Google
He did.
that.
He did.
And it was a phenomenal album.
I want to say, damn it.
Over
I
150,
feel like
bro.
it was over.
Nah, it wasn't over 150. I think it might have been 140 or 150. Well, we can Google it. We can find out. That's what Wi-Fi
Tell
is
you
for.
in 1 second.
All right.
Should be in the
let's-
opening sentence. In the first paragraph, all the way up.
You know, normally there's an interesting dynamic between Meek and Wale. Because Wale,
He only did
He did
88 his first week.
88,000.
yeah.
Yeah, according to Wikipedia.
All right, so this is definitely when Meek makes the jump and sells more than Wale. But you know, that's interesting because of the way that albums are released now. You know, they're released with less of a rollout. They're released with no single. You know, they're kind of just given to the fans because, you know, content is in high demand right now. And fans had enough of just waiting and listening to all this bullshit and listening to you promote and dates and all this fuck shit. So I think that you know, Wale's always been a huge radio artist.
For sure.
He's always had a huge radio single.
At least one per
and
project.
that's where he always had the edge over Meek. But with the way that albums are being released, I think that kind of caters right to Meek's lane. I too will not doubt the campaign that him and Nicki have been on for months. I too will not doubt all the songs that he has chronicling him and Nicki fucking and meeting in the hot tub on perks and all types of shit. There's a Drake record there. It's highly anticipated album. It's being well received.
It has been very
But I don't think white people are buying it. So I can't break them over two.
Yeah.
I can't give them over 200 because I don't think white people are buying it. And I don't know how many women are rushing to buy it.
also true. Although, like we said, the Nicki fans, there will be
What
a
did Big Sean
bigger-
do? I think
it
that's
was
a
one
better
something.
parameter. Big Sean did.
Women are buying Big Sean's album.
Do Big Sean Dark Sky Paradise Wiki.
Big Sean did. He did like 180, 170. This is off memory. Don't quote me. We're looking it up. I'm not ready to give Meek more than Sean.
He did 173,
Nice. That was good.
I'm not giving Meek higher than Sean.
higher than Sean.
Nope. Because Sean had I Don't Fuck With You.
I'm going between. I'll go between 140. I really want to say 130. But I'll go 140 to 160, maybe 150 to. No, I'm not going 170. I'll go 140 to 160.
All right, so let's mark this. So
I'm happy with that.
Marissa's 90 to 110. Wars is what?
I was 195 to 205.
Okay, no, 185.
No, 185 to 205.
And you're 160.
So Marty's the lowest.
Yeah.
I'm next.
Say them one more time so I can write them.
Marissa 90 to 110.
I got 140 to 160. All right, we don't need the dead silence, so I guess I
was typing.
We don't need to watch.
Speaking
Rory.
of new music, you put out a record yesterday.
Oh, you did. That was
I put
very
out
exciting.
a record yesterday, Fuck 'Em All, which of course the E1 changed the name because we couldn't say Fuck 'Em All for their little plan. So it's F 'Em All, and it sounds real faggoty and whack as F 'Em All. Who says F 'em anything? But it's Fuck 'Em All.
Who made the artwork?
Listen, who know who wrote it down? Who wrote my name? And
Yeah, because I was like, that doesn't look like a bamboo
It
slice
definitely
cover at
wasn't
all.
Bam. It wasn't Bam. I did reach out to Bam. He took a little while. But yeah, Fuck 'Em All, available on iTunes right this second. You can get it produced by Dahi. Cool mix show record. I like it.
What was I gonna say?
I like
You
it
were
too. It
you
sounded
were
really
on
good in the
Twitter
club, too.
whiling about the album last night. You tweeting the girls that you're rapping about.
I
And
was
shit.
just talking shit.
Yeah, okay.
What happened? I missed it.
I was going on each girl's page. I'm like, oh, okay, who's this? I don't remember.
I went to sleep early. What happened? Fill me in.
Joe was tweeting about who got bars on All of Lost, and he was adding
I was adding bitches.
Yeah, he added Blue Jam. He added.
Okay, could you not
Speaking-
fucking name people that I fucking added?
You named them, bruh.
So
they're
and then
on Twitter.
and then I deleted the tweet.
Did you really?
So they don't exist anymore.
Speaking
So it
of
never
light skin
happened.
messiness, this guy's saying light skinned guys aren't doing shit.
No.
He's
That's
adding
not
all
what I
these
said. It's not what I
bitches.
said. It's not what I said. I said light skinned guys move in a certain manner.
Because they're used to getting the bad bitches.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
And then tweeting about them, apparently.
yeah, like
What were the text messages like?
when you ever seen Drake move like this?
Like
in
who?
every song?
I'm talking about in real life.
Like Meek, you're talking about.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like you. Yeah, no.
Drake this Madonna.
He did. In a
Pretty
huge
dope.
capacity.
Drake this Rihanna.
Drake's the man sometimes.
No, Drake is light skinned.
Yeah. That's what light skinned people do.
So what type of text messages did you get from these women?
None.
Well, the one
Hey,
girl
no, not to text no real nigga. What the fuck is you
Lying like shit.
the one
I'm
girl
not lying.
was she was laughing. She seemed cool. I didn't see the other girl's reaction, but
First of all, I was just talking shit. That's number one.
Mm.
Number two, these women are my friends. Like, they're friends of mine. That's number two. Number three, bitches know not to text no real ass nigga with no fuck shit.
Right.
Fuck is you talking about?
Right.
I ain't like
You got it, bro.
Listen.
My bad.
Let's be perfectly clear. Like, you, Rory, hop the turnstile guy at 16 years old. You might get angry text messages from women dictating your entire life and how you should and shouldn't behave, right?
But not you.
And maybe I got these text messages at your age. At how old are you again? 19?
25.
So you're 19. So yeah. So maybe I got these text messages at your age. Marty the body, you may let niggas that you just met a week ago run your entire existence.
I don't.
Like, you two niggas. And we've seen clearly from the first few weeks of this podcast that Marty has no type of pimp hand.
No,
at
I
all.
do because the
At all.
only one
Zero.
that really got upset because when we talked about the whole thing from back in December when I used to fuck with him and he came right the fuck back. Then he left again because we got another fight. Then he just texted me on Saturday talking about I just saw your twin in the gym. I miss you.
But
I know you do.
But that's kind of my point. He's coming back off his own decision making, not off of your action
But that just
at
shows
all.
that I'm not fucking dope.
It shows that you maybe do something well.
It's fucked up. That's
What
not funny.
it is you do well, I will never
I have
know.
an amazing personality. I'm a great person to hang out with.
Michael Kors Bay, over with.
Michael Kors Bay? Which one was that? Oh, no, he was back.
Well, how many? how many
And Michael
bays?
Kors watches
How many
you got?
Michael Kors days are there?
That's why I didn't even remember what. Now I know who you're talking about. Actually, that's who I binge watched Power with.
Okay, so he left
Yeah.
Yo, see, this is you prove my point.
Yeah, but I was
You was
bored.
on something, you know what? Fuck that nigga. It's over. It's a wrap. Now I mean, Monty the body up in this bitch.
I know.
And now he's right back here
Yeah, but
binge watching
okay.
shows naked.
I was bored and I called him and he was laying around. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna come down.
So that's one fucking homeboy that you just mentioned. He's got emotional disorder, some type of disorder going on with him. Every fucking week he's mad. Oh, then he's back. He's mad.
He's a Gemini, that's why.
Is he light skinned?
He's light skinned and a Gemini.
What's his ethnicity?
Black, Bayesian.
Black and Asian?
No, Bayesian. He's from
Barbados.
Oh, I thought. I thought you were doing some funky wordplay.
It's a fried chicken fusion spot in Brooklyn.
Yeah, but you know what? He's from Cleveland, so I don't even know.
No, that's the other one. He's good.
So who's this guy?
The one.
I don't know who
Fish
the one
Spot.
is.
This is Fish Spot.
No, he's not back.
Yeah.
Wait.
No.
Yeah.
He's back?
Yeah,
not
he
back.
been back, bro.
Yo, I don't even know what to say.
He been back.
That's who you were talking about?
No, yeah, but Cleveland, he was here like I was with him like a couple weeks ago. He's good.
So why is Fish Spot back?
I'm disappointed in Fish Spot.
I know. I don't know because he missed the kid. That's all.
Marty does something. You know what? Let's talk about that. What could it possibly be that Marty the Body does well? Are you letting these men put things in your name?
No, never. My credit is so fucking A1. I would never.
Because
play
all
with that
real
shit.
niggas need a white girl that puts things in her name. You might be that person.
I'm in the high 7s and I will never fuck that up.
Yeah, that's not true.
No.
That's not true. If Fishbot came to you and said, yo, I gotta put this car, you know what I mean? I got the
probably
Fetty.
can't even- no.
Yes, you would. You would do it in a heartbeat.
I would never.
Nobody has asked you to do that.
Because they know better. I'm going to say no. And he's the only one that would ever have to because all these guys have money.
I don't know if all these guys have money.
He's the only one that kind of doesn't.
I don't know if Michael Kors has money.
Yeah, he does.
Then why is he having Michael
I was about to
Kors?
say that.
I don't
get a
because
Michael
he's
Kors watch.
basic and he's from Jersey, I guess. But
How do you know? And that's my other. How do women know how much money a man has?
I fucking looked up his contract, what he got signed for.
Which means what?
So I know how much he gets per year.
Which is?
This year he's got $400,000 with an extra $100 if he goes to the Super Bowl.
And why are women doing that?
Actually, he just told me that, so that's why I know that.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
He's very
you know
excited
what?
about
That's
it.
what I think it is.
What?
I think you just fuck with corny niggas.
I think I probably do.
I think that is the fucking answer here.
Nah, he's a cornball for sure. He has like a personality of a sponge. I don't even know why.
I'm not gonna say Fish Spot is corny because
No.
I just by seeing him move, I respect it.
Nah, he's dope as fuck. I have nothing bad to say about Fish Spot.
And I know that he's really got you like silly putty in the palm of his hand. Even
that's
even if he does not know that,
I know. That's
I know it. So I respect that.
I don't
but
know
these
who the
other
rest-
niggas,
the rest
like
of them,
you
nah, the
fuck
rest of
with
them-
really whack niggas.
Cleveland is not whack at all. He's dope as shit. He's a good person. Like he's a good dude.
What's so good about him?
He's just a good, nice
Why?
person.
Why? Women just say shit. What's good about him? Tell me what's good about him.
He's just a like legitimate person. Like he understands me. He's super good in my career. He always sends me like motivational shit. He's always really just dope.
So nothing's good about him.
Why is that not good? He looks out for people. He's never done dirty shit. Like he's.
How
never
do you
done,
know he's never done dirty
To
shit?
me is what I'm talking about. He's never done me wrong. Like he's never done grimy shit.
He's in Cleveland.
And I
You
see
don't
him
have a
all
fucking
the time.
day-to-day rapport with this nigga. What
It's
the fuck are you talking
he's
about?
not my boyfriend. It's not like I'm not talking about that. I just mean in general. Like he's never
It's
been.
real easy to be a good dude when you live fucking 50,000 miles away.
I don't think
And Cleveland's not 50,000 miles away. But my point still stands. When you're fucking
he's in LA now,
however
so.
many states away and you don't have to see someone daily and you don't have to speak to them daily, it's really...
But we do speak daily.
It's really... you don't speak daily.
We do speak
Every single day you
Every single
speak.
day we speak on FaceTime. Every single day.
What a loser.
He's like one of my best friends.
This guy's a fucking loser.
He's not.
He is.
No, he's a good dude.
Why are you talking to a girl every day on FaceTime
'Cause he's like my
when
best
you're
friend.
out the fucking country? So he's friend zone now.
No, well, I mean, like, you know.
No. Explain it to me.
I would never
I'm
be with
confused.
him. He's young and he's on the road and he's doing all types of crazy, you know, he's living his life.
So you'll never be with him even though you were with him.
Yeah.
You'll never be with him again.
Yeah. I mean, he's like my friend.
And he knows that.
Yeah. We both know that.
So he's just on the FaceTime
every day.
every single day.
Yep.
Mad miles away.
Mad miles.
With a friend.
Yeah. That's my best friend. I consider him my best friend.
Women say really fucking stupid shit.
I can't have a best guy
I'm
friend.
amazed at this.
I can't have a best guy friend that I have sex with.
No, I'm just.
Can I not have a best guy friend that I have sex with?
I'm just listening.
Women. Oh. Ugh. I hope you don't represent. I hope that thinking doesn't represent.
What is wrong with that? Tell me. What is wrong with that?
Your indicators are off.
Of a good person.
All right, let me not get therapeutic.
No.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I think your indicators are a bit off, number one. And because you have never really had genuine friendships, I don't think you know how to recognize them. Point A being when you were so excited about the squad. Let's get into that.
That was a group of people.
Let me
I've
talk.
always
Let me
had,
just
no,
let me
hold on.
say my point. Let me say my point, and then you can talk.
But you've already said I've never had
No, I'm
genuine
not done.
friendships.
But I'm not done with my point.
Okay.
When I'm finished, you can speak. That's
All
how
right.
a conversation goes.
Okay, go ahead.
The squad, whatever episode that was, you said, I have a girl that I am friends with who is also really good friends with another girl. And as of late, we've started doing things together, which I really enjoy because I've never really had a crew.
Right.
That to me said, I've never had a crew of friends.
No, I've always had I have a good amount of very, very good loyal friends that I can trust with my life. They're not all friends with each other. I have one best friend from college, one best friend from childhood.
Well, I comprehend.
So the group
that
thing
said,
was
I've
never
had
a thing for me.
A group
Right.
of friends.
Of like individuals, yes.
Now, that seemed a bit strange to me that, how old are you?
27.
That in 27 years.
No, I did it in high school. I'm just saying, like, in my years of, like, kicking it and being able to really go
your
hang.
years of adulthood.
Yeah, so in the last 7.
Well, normally what happens is like with me, I have a bunch of friends who are now friends with each other because I am the mutual friend. So while there's never been a group of people that just all knew each other, because in adulthood that really doesn't just happen that way unless you remain friends from high school, you kind of introduce people to people.
And they're friends.
So that was red flag.
But my friends are all very different because I have like a bunch of different sides of me, I guess. So each friend kind of like pulls out that side. So they don't clash. All my friends are.
And that's my point B. That's point B. You are very impressionable, right? Let me connect this here. You are very impressionable. And I'll take what you just said. Certain people bring out different sides in me. I think that is total bullshit. I think that you still are not fully comfortable with whoever you are, and you are still finding out who you are. And you are, I don't want to say chameleon, but you are one friend with one person. You are this friend with a different person. There's not any consistency there. That also says to me that you cannot have too many genuine friendships.
Nope, I beg to differ.
Of course you're going to beg to differ.
Just because they pull out different sides of me because we have different interests in certain stuff doesn't necessarily mean that I'm not still a genuine person. It's still not a genuine friendship. Like these girls, they know every side of me. They just are able to relate more toward one side. So Victoria and I really relate more on like the relationship stuff because she's married and she has a baby. So we do church together and we do stuff. Danielle, I don't want to go to church with
Who
me.
are you consistent with? You're talking about behaviors and activities.
Right, and that's kind of what I'm talking about. Like
actions.
Victoria doesn't want to go to the club and stuff with my Danielle friend or like my squad crew. Like that's not where Victoria would ever fit in. That's why she would never really be friends with those kind of people. She's not a partier, and so her and I relate on different
You're
stuff.
saying the same thing that I'm saying. You're just saying it differently. You compartmentalize friendships.
Yeah, but I don't do it purposely. Victoria doesn't relate to them. Has nothing to. She doesn't feel a need to hang out with them. Her and I. Maybe we wouldn't have built this friendship now if we weren't friends since college. Now
the person that you are with the squad, are you that way with? Do you have any work friends?
I mean, I have people like coworkers, but I don't have people that I like tell
friends.
my deep. Yeah. No.
How
Like,
many people do you have?
I have like my so there's Victoria, like I said. She's
I don't need
college.
names. Just we don't care about who these people are. We just
Victoria,
need
Danielle, Carol.
We just need how many people?
4.
So you have 4 friends.
Best friends, yes.
With whom you are consistent.
Yes. Hanging
With.
out, speaking with. They know everything. I don't hide one side. Like, I don't,
How often do you see Carol?
Carol, I see probably once every 2 weeks.
Anyway, because I don't want to drag this out, but I do think that my point A and my point B, if we were to continue, I could align that right along with the men in your life and the issues that are present with them. I could.
Okay, maybe we should do some therapy one day offline.
Yeah, maybe. No, I'm not wasting my time because you don't listen. You don't listen.
I
anyway.
do listen.
No, you don't. You don't listen. I'm not
truly
wasting my
do.
time.
As I grow and I
No.
learn, sometimes I had to learn for myself.
Bitch, you are 27. You're talking about as I grow and I learn.
I know, but I'm
You are
saying like
past
over the
point.
past years when people would give me advice, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. But I feel like now I've been really listening to advice much more, and it's been working for me.
Now, weren't we supposed to? What I don't forgot how me and you started, but Rory. Oh yeah, Rory too.
What?
Yeah, that's how this started. With y'all pimp hands not being in check.
Uh-huh.
Yours ain't either,
How so?
and that's it. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Why would you say that?
I can't really. I can't really outline it with you the way I did with Marisa because Marissa's issues are much deeper than on the surface. Yours.
Oh my gosh, I don't really have
Yeah, you got a lot of. You need therapy.
No, I don't.
No, really, you do.
I'm a very happy
I know that
person.
people are alarmed when they hear the word therapy, but you really need some help. Like you
No,
do.
I
No, you
don't.
do. You have a lot of issues, and if I dig really deep into your upbringing and your childhood, I could connect it all.
I had a very happy childhood.
We'll talk later. Rory, I'm only saying that because you get text messages from chicks, and they put you in check. That's all.
They do?
Yeah.
I beg to differ, but
Well, everybody's begging today. Why is everyone begging to differ with something?
because I disagree with you.
Okay, let's hear it.
You want me to bring up text messages? Because I don't want to do that.
Pussy. These fucking guys are fucking cowards. Anyway,
The one person that I could say it for, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to be fucking mean to her. But you know.
I don't want you to be
You've
mean.
seen it in front of your face.
I don't want you to be mean because as a part of my mentoring program, you shouldn't be mean to women. And
I'm not being mean.
And I like her.
Well, you're mean to me.
I'm not mean to you.
You are mean to me sometimes.
I'm not mean to you. Free agency starts today, right? As a Knicks fan, I was very depressed last week because we drafted the nigga that I didn't want to draft, right?
Hold on, can you quickly explain in
Christus
like one
Port-
sentence what is free agency?
Free agency hits July 1st, and that is when unrestricted free agents are able to speak with other teams about potentially signing with them.
Have they already been signed and now they're just no longer
They were
opted out?
signed, now they're not signed anymore. So
Okay.
you have restricted free agents and unrestricted free agents. With restricted free agents, let's say one of them goes and talks to the Knicks. The Knicks say, hey, we'll give you 3 years at $60 million. Their team that they were previously on can match that. When you are an unrestricted free agent, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. So this is really big today because the Knicks have, after they signed the rookie niggas, they have roughly 25 to 26 million in cap space, and there are plenty of free agents out there. I don't think anything that the Knicks do will make them good next year. The Knicks do not have a draft pick next year, which sucks because Ben Simmons will be available in that draft, and he's going to be great. He's a special kid. I watched a lot of his high school games, so it's horrible. But I would like to see if I just have to do like a dream scenario. I would like to see DeAndre Jordan come to the Knicks from the Clippers. I would like to see, in a dream, in a best case scenario, I would love to see LaMarcus Aldridge and DeAndre Jordan come to the Knicks.
That's a big dream.
And then I would be really happy. Well, you got to dream big sometimes. But I don't think that'll happen because reports are that the Lakers are going to sign everyone.
I have a small
Yeah,
question.
that seems to be the case. Everyone's going to the Lakers.
I read that D Wade and LeBron are both opting out of their contracts. So where do we think they're going?
LeBron's not going anywhere. LeBron opted out because he gets an extra $400,000 for the opt-out when he re-signs, and he wants to have leverage with the organization because his agent is also Tristan Thompson's agent. He wants to make sure his people are taken care of, and he want to make sure that the organization is moving in the right direction as far as free agent signings go.
Copy.
So he's not going anywhere. Dwayne Wade probably will not go anywhere. I can't see the market for him being too big. He's 33 years old. He's injury prone. He hasn't played more than fucking 65 games in any fucking season in recent years anyway. However, if he were to move, I could see him going to Cleveland.
Everyone
That
is
would be
saying
cool.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
I could see that happening.
I don't know how much he's going to contribute in Cleveland, but
Well, on Cleveland, he would just be needed for the playoffs, which is good.
Yeah.
Because D-Wade,
If they would have had him this year, then they might
say
have
what
made
you
it.
want about him, he hasn't missed very many playoff games. Don't quote me, but I want to say he's only missed one playoff game in the past however many years. He's been available for the playoffs. But I don't care about any of that. I'm only worried about the Knicks and what the Knicks do. So in case LaMarcus Aldridge does not sign with the Knicks, like he told me that he might when I saw him in the club a few years ago, and I said, hey, you should come to the Knicks when you're a free agent. But anyway, and he just fucking smiled. But whatever. DeAndre Jordan, David West, and Danny Green. If we can get those three players, I'll be happy. I do like Aaron Aflalo, but I don't like him for $12 million a year like he's asking for. I really like Wes Matthews as well, but he's coming off the Achilles injury, and I don't think that he'll be available until January, February. I could be mistaken. But you might be able to get him on the cheap because he's coming off of that injury. And I like him. And we need a two-guard because we traded Tim Hardaway Jr., who he had a horrible fucking sophomore season. I
like the pick we got out of it.
I like
point guard from Notre Dame.
I like the guard from Notre Dame.
I thought that was a good pickup.
After some time passed, I did eventually like the Porzingis pick because at 4, I mean, you weren't really going to get an impact right away guy, and I like a guy that can shoot because he may be able to help next season. So I was less angry about that. I hope he pans out. If not, I want Phil to get the fuck out of here and off the team. He's doing a lot of talking. Like the Knicks have to be good for him to be able to talk as much as he talks. Like he talks a lot, and that was acceptable when he was on the Lakers. But I don't even think that he spoke that much on the Lakers. They were winning, number one. He was the coach. I mean, it was just different. Now, like, he's got a lot to say about everything that does not concern him. It's annoying. But other than that, go Knicks. Hopefully they can do something really big. I hate the Greg Monroe rumor that's floating around, and I really do think they're going to do it because the Knicks just do stupid shit. But yeah, Greg Monroe and Melo, two guys whose defense is subpar, to say the least. Ugh, yikes, nasty. So we will keep an eye out on how free agency pans out. Hopefully by next week, some of the key figures will have fallen to wherever team they're going to go to. And that's that. I'm going to cross my fingers and say a prayer. Not that has ever worked for Knicks fans, but fuck it. I'll give it a shot.
Did you see that there's a viral video of a journalist? He's like 6'10".
I saw it.
That shit was so good.
I saw it. I think for those of you who don't know, there's a 6'10" journalist who trolled everyone on draft night
Put on a
and
suit,
pretended that he got
and a
drafted.
jazz hat. And at the end, it was so funny when he started making out with the random chick, and they're like, "Does he know that girl?" And someone else was like, "He does now."
Yeah, if I were tall, I would do that every year.
That shit was
I
like he
would.
got into Barclays, no problem. He got free shots at all these bars. Bitches were showing them their titties. He was living.
And I'm sure he got some pussy.
Of
I'm
course,
sure he
he
did.
But that's
was
how
making
stupid-
out with a girl.
How
Yeah.
stupid women are. Like, I'm sure that really works. Like, just being tall.
It does.
I want to.
Hello.
God, Jesus, Mary and
Love a tall
Joseph.
man.
You love a tall man.
Yeah.
Your last boyfriend was fucking 5'4".
Who, Smoke? Are you kidding me? He was 6'4".
No, the fuck he was
Yes,
not.
the fuck he was.
Are you delusional?
Are you delusional? I could show you a
Oh,
photo of
my
me standing next to him.
goodness gracious.
I'd have to go look for it, but I could find a
If
fucking
he's
photo.
6'4", then I'm 6'6".
Dude, he is tall as shit. Are you serious? He is mad tall. And fucking...
Do y'all remember Smoke being 6'4"? He was tall.
Yeah.
Or maybe if he fucking squared his shoulders right. Maybe if he,
Cleveland is
Had a fucking
6'5".
backbone.
I don't remember him being 6'4".
Cleveland
for some
6'5".
reason.
Stitch
All right,
Spot is
I don't need
6'5".
I don't need the height of all of the men that you have fucking sucked off in your
I
life.
have not sucked them off.
Yeah, so you haven't sucked Smoke off and you haven't sucked Cleveland off, is what you're saying, right? Or are you lying
know
on the
what you're
podcast?
talking
Yeah,
about. Don't
exactly,
talk about- don't
exactly.
talk about my life like that.
Anyway, do we have emails?
We do have emails. This is from Castro. Did I fumble the box?
Of course you did. If you have to title it, did I fumble the box? Then you fumbled the box.
My coworker was very good looking, East Indian, decent, and married. We talked. Here and there, but I'm not a big socializer, but we are cool and had never hung out with her outside of work, although she has expressed interest in hanging out for drinks. Last Friday, I ended up walking her home, and she invited me up for a bit, but I declined and said I had to go meet friends. Didn't think it was a good move, as I couldn't calculate any win in the situation. So we continued walking, and we end up at the place that she lives on the second floor, which I could most definitely hop out if the husband came home.
Oh, my.
She then asked if I wanted to come in up again just for 2 minutes, and I declined as I wanted to get home early and not spend too much time without my friends. She asked if I was sure. I said, yeah, I had to go. Was she throwing the box or was just being polite? What would you have done here? And lastly, can I take advantage of this now going forward?
I don't know if she was throwing the box, and you'll never know.
I don't think she was throwing the box.
I don't feel like she was either.
Yeah.
Well, if you weren't such a pussy,
yeah, you could have found out.
yeah. Instead of writing fucking emails to the podcast.
I know, you little bitch. It's like, nah, we love you.
I don't know, but
Well, the fact that you were thinking about escaping already, why didn't you just fucking do it?
yeah, anytime you got to think of an escape route.
Hey, album name. Was it? That was your album name?
Yes,
Yes,
Marisa.
okay.
Way to go. Way to go. Let's plug my album from a million years ago. We got anything else? I can't help this guy who fucking listen. If you don't want the pussy for yourself, I can't want it for you, bro.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about the Wale situation?
Sure.
About wildlife.
Wale.
Remember 2 weeks ago? We
about
missed
it?
this email. I don't hate Marisa, but I am annoyed.
Are we doing it that bad that we got to go back to 2 weeks ago?
Well, we didn't get to talk
do
last
emails.
week.
Oh yeah, we didn't do emails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's killing me with the whole throwing rocks and hiding her hand. Several episodes back, she said she was over for Remy Ma. Lo and behold, during Summer Jam, Marisa takes a picture with Remy Ma and posts it on the Instagram.
Yeah,
Now,
I could
usu-
like her. I didn't say that her career's not flourishing. I didn't say I didn't like the girl. I said that during it. I said it hurts me to say this. So
Now-
fuck off. Next.
Now, usually I don't comment on IG pages of people I don't know, especially celebrities. Don't gas yourself, Marisa. You are not a celebrity, just a sidekick, whatever. Seeing Marisa smile ear to ear with a person she said it was over for annoyed me a little bit. So it just so happened I refreshed my IG, and as soon as Marisa posted the picture and I commented something light, not disrespectful, just something
It
along the
was
lines.
disrespectful. Get the
You're
fuck. I remember
cheesing-
that comment.
you're
Like that shit.
cheesing and-
No, hold on.
alright.
Let's
Can I
pause
say
that.
the comment?
Go ahead.
You're cheesing in the pic with Remy Ma, and you said on the podcast it was over for her. I just so happened to be the first comment. Marisa deleted the comment in record speed.
Right.
Why say something you're not willing to stand behind?
No,
You
I'll
deleted
stand
the comment.
behind it. But like, don't comment on my fucking photo. I know I'm not yelling at you, but I'm just
Well, can
saying,
we
like,
finish the email first?
you sound like
Before
you fucking
but-
sound like a
but
cornball.
can we
Like, why are
finish
you
it?
worried about my pictures and shit?
Wait, you're not responding to a hater right now, are you?
No, but like, does he hear himself? And like, I said it on the podcast too. Like, it pains me to say
I
this.
just
I've
want to
been a
get to
fan
the
of her.
end of the
All right, let's
email
go to the end.
before you respond. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. You deleted the comment because you knew it was a chance.
Mad fast.
Remy Ma would read the comments.
And shoot you.
Yes, definitely shoot me.
You talk about not having a lot of friends growing up, but I'm willing
I
to
never
bet
said I
your
wouldn't have
snake-
friends
See, I'm
going
telling
up.
you.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Wait,
What
no,
is this guy? No, don't even agree with him because
Wait.
I've never said in my life I had a shit ton of friends growing up. Too many.
Can they finish the email?
No, because he's all wrong.
So he can't finish
It's a
the
girl,
email.
actually.
She's all. Oh, it's even worse. All right,
So
keep going. This is great.
It's worse now because she has a pussy. All right, can we finish the email?
Now it just sounds like a hater.
I'm willing to bet your snake in the grass personality trait has a lot to do with it.
Oh, that's
This
what
is
I
no
am.
shade,
Okay.
just something that annoyed me as a female listener the same age as Marisa. I would like a perspective she brings to this podcast, even though I may not agree. So she ended with a compliment.
No,
She
I
likes
don't,
what you
I
bring
don't
to the
care
podcast.
though. But it doesn't matter because she's wrong as shit.
Is she wrong?
She is wrong. I said on the podcast that day, it bothers me that I have to say this, but I don't think Remy's career is going anywhere. It doesn't mean she's not a good fucking person. Or I wouldn't want to take a picture with her. I've been a fan. I have all her fucking music and my shit. That's A. B. I've had a ton of fucking friends growing up, and I'm not a snake in the grass. So whatever the fuck that whole email was completely off.
Okay.
And that's that.
Well, I'm scared to say anything.
Me too.
Since you're attacking everyone.
No, and the
Since
Wale
you're-
shit I was pissed about because he threatened to slap me, so that's why I was mad.
All right.
You gonna threaten to slap me because I said that you're a douche in a tweet?
Yes.
Slap. You gonna threaten to slap a girl, Joe? Because she tweeted that she is not a fan of yours?
Yeah, what world are people living in?
What
here?
world is he living in? What kind of violent shit is that? keep it fucking moving. Say that was fucked up. I can understand that.
You're not responsible for somebody's reaction when you offend them.
To slap me?
Like,
get the fuck out of here. No, nah. Nah, we're too grown for that shit. Say that was disrespectful. Say whatever the fuck you want, but to threaten me, get the fuck out.
Why aren't we too grown to not disrespect people?
Because I could say my opinion on him.
And
he can say it too. He could say his too. He could say she's a whack bitch. She can say whatever she wants. He threatened me. That's the fucking problem. No, you want to fight because someone doesn't like you? Get the fuck out. Nah, that's corny as shit.
That's America.
Nope.
That is the world we're in, and you reserve the right to think that it's corny. But yes, there are people out there that when you say things about them, they will put hands on you. That's the world we live in.
Nice, Wale. You really putting up a good.
And I think that I think that some people that come from the suburbs, I think that they act under the guise that can't happen or it doesn't happen. Like in the hood, when people say certain things, well,
we're all adults. We're not in the hood.
There are adults from the hood.
Yeah, but this is no longer
I'm an adult from the hood. I don't live that way, and I don't live there. But because I come from that, I know that if I tell Rory, suck my dick, your mother is XYZ.
Okay, that's disrespectful, though.
And if I say anything that he may take as disrespectful,
especially because I hop turnstiles,
there is a chance that a nigga may want to put hands on me. I don't think that, and not just people from the suburbs, but women in particular. Like,
so do you think what Wale said was okay?
No, I don't think what he said is okay, but I understand it.
Okay.
I understand it. Like, people type mean, hurtful things, and they hide behind the fact that it's their opinion. Your opinion could get you fucked up. And I don't ever want to see you get fucked up, but I also don't want you to be that naive as to think, oh my God, this nigga, he said he would smack me. Like, why the fuck would he say that? What do you mean, why would he say that? You fucking, clearly he's an emotional man.
Clearly.
And you put the emotional man in his feelings with something that he saw. When people are offended and you're the person that offended them, you don't really get the right to tell them how to behave while offended. That's my only point.
I think a big problem with social media is that now it's taken away the accountability of our words. People now think that their words don't have repercussions because they're said on a screen.
So you're saying you agree with him? Because I would tell him to his face, I'm not a fan of his personality.
That was a general statement.
I like
that wouldn't
his music.
pertain to yours.
I do.
No, I don't. What he said obviously was wrong, but I don't think you can be surprised that he reacted.
I wouldn't have been. I'm not surprised that he reacted. I'm totally okay with that. When I do tweet something like that, I expect maybe that'll come back. Fine. The threat was where he got me fucked up. That's where I took the issue in. If he hit somebody like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with her? Cool, I get it. That's fine.
See, I would say the threat is where you got him fucked up, not where he got you fucked up.
I'm not saying that. I don't mean like he got me fucked up. I'm not saying it like that. I mean like he got me fucked up like, what the fuck is that? That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Okay, well, for future reference, let that not be a shocker when we offend people, that they can respond with threats of violence. That is the world that we live in. It's not a shocker there. And no, I don't agree with Wale telling anyone that he'll fucking slap the shit out of them. I'm non-confrontational that way, though. Do we have any more emails?
Yeah, we can do one more. I ain't shit. I don't think we do.
Well, I knew you weren't shit.
I don't have anything to back. Yeah, all right. Moving on. This guy sounds worse. I have 2 girlfriends. I treat them both pretty good. Oh, no, never mind. He sounds all right.
That sounds like a good guy.
I love them both and probably one a little bit more, but she's starting to feel wrong. I never felt wrong before because I ain't married to either one of them. But now both of them want to move in. One of them is fine as hell, graduate student, and could suck the bottom of a remote, but that bitch is kind of crazy sometimes.
Why would anyone suck the bottom of a remote? That's a bad analogy.
Like, she's confrontational. I started dating her first. The other one is fine as hell. She's a freak and she's really sweet. But she's been around before, kind of make me not want to just drop my other girlfriend.
Oh, so she's a hoe.
What should I do?
She's a sweet hoe.
Damn, that's a tough situation.
Sweet hoes exist.
Absolutely do.
Yeah, women give hoes. You know, we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah.
Women. And
Hoes
the
are some
bad-
of the greatest people in the world.
The women, hoes get such a bad rap from fucking women. But anyway, the answer here is plain as fucking day. I can't even believe you're emailing us to find out what you should do when it's so fucking obviously written on the wall. You have to get a second apartment.
Oh my god.
And live a double life.
Yeah.
If you love them both.
2 phones.
Yeah, 2 phones, 2 apartments, and you got to shake and move, baby.
Yeah.
Shake and move.
Got to match up that work schedule where she thinks you're off, but
Yeah.
you're at work. The other one thinks you're at work,
Yes.
but you're off.
Stay off Instagram with these hoes.
Oh, this is why
Yeah,
our
man.
generation is fucked up.
I'm just trying to help.
No.
I'm just trying to help homeboy. He clearly doesn't want to leave them both. He loves them both.
Reminds me
He,
of that
he
Fabulous
treats
song,
them both pretty good.
baby girl.
And one is a
My
hoe anyway,
situation.
so I mean,
He didn't
Well,
say
one's
she
a
was a hoe.
hoe.
He said she's been around.
which is a
that
hoe.
could be taken various ways.
When you've been around, you are a hoe.
And one of them is putting remotes in her mouth, so she seems a little out there.
Is that the same? Oh no, yeah, that's the other one.
The other
Yeah,
one.
this guy's fucking. He's got it made. I don't even see what the problem is. You got one hoe who's a hoe who's been around, and you got another one who will suck the bottom of a remote control.
I don't know how you can literally manage 2 real girlfriends. That's like a lot of fucking
Oh,
work.
that's a lot of men right now.
Kudos to you, bro.
Listen, homeboy took a picture with you and this fucking other bitch.
Oh, that did happen.
And you had no idea. What are you talking about? I don't know how you could do it.
That was funny.
Duh, because women aren't the brightest when they're in love and
that's
looking
true.
No.
for a romantic
Love
match.
goggles. Love goggles.
Yeah, all right, ja. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. All right, so that's it for the emails.
That's
right?
it for the emails.
All right, do we have it might be over for? Yeah, I hate to be so repetitive, but my it might be over for is gonna just always be about the fucking Knicks until they get it together.
Which might not be in your lifetime.
It will be in my lifetime.
I don't know if it's going to be in my lifetime.
Well, I'll switch to a different team. I mean, I'll be a Bucks fan, which I threatened to do over draft night. But yeah, I'm going with Phil Jackson, man. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. We suffered through a 17-win season. We knew we would have a draft pick and some cap space. If he doesn't put a formidable team on that floor come late October, early November, Knicks fans get a bad rap for not being patient. But I think that we have, some of the most patient fans in the league. Like outside of the 54-win Mike Woodson season, we haven't won shit. And we haven't looked like we would win shit. We fucking voted for Eddie Curry to be an all-star. Like, that's how bad it's been in this fucking generation. Like, it's tough out there. So if Phil doesn't put something together, man, I'm not going to continue to, well, I'm not paying, but I don't want to see this guy continue to be paid top-notch dollar for a job he's never done before and that he's not doing that well of a job at now. So I'm going with Phil.
Oh, what the hell was that noise?
One of Rory's stupid little thingamajigs.
That wasn't a drop. That was a flex drop.
You guys have it might be over for or no? You guys just don't give a fuck about that segment anymore, do you?
No, I do. I have one for my good friends, and I do mean that. My good friends over at 300.
Oh,
It might be over for you and Fetty if you don't put his fucking music on iTunes.
They finally just put 679 on iTunes 2 days ago.
There's got to be something going on that we don't know about.
I wanted to ask.
I don't understand
Rob,
why that's not an EP on iTunes or even just an EP to begin with that they can push, even if it was free.
I asked Rob his opinion, and he said that perhaps they only signed a deal for Trap Queen because I do know it's a single deal, and I don't know how many that involves.
Which they did with Migos, but then ended up putting Migos full tape out.
I don't know what the problem could be.
Why are you guys saying there's a problem? Can you explain it to the listener, please?
Because Trap Queen, up until Saturday, was the only Fetty Wap song available on iTunes, Spotify, or any other streaming service, and not any of his other multiple hits that he has to put out in the interim, such as 679, RGF Island, My Way, or its remix, etc.
Is 679 a hit?
It is, at least regionally.
Of course, regionally. Is RGF Island a hit?
That's definitely just regional. But 679, I know they're playing. Actually, I've seen it in Instagram club videos.
My Way is a hit.
Definitely. None of these things are on iTunes.
Trap Queen is a smash.
Right, and that's the only one available. Well, now 679 is too. But
He has enough music to put a legitimate EP out.
Well,
what do you think the problem is?
I don't know what the problem is. I'm not so in tune with 300 and their style of doing things. I I don't know what type of contract he signed. I don't know any of that. But he continues to put out music at a rapid pace. That is the part that is confusing to me. Normally, when an artist is unhappy with something contractually, they don't release a new song every week.
No, I think he's happy. I don't know if he knows any better, though. Or maybe that's the plan. Maybe they have some crazy, weird new marketing scheme that we don't know about that they're testing out on him.
My thing is, he's hot as fish grease.
Right.
He can't continue, like...
He does have to hold some of these records.
They would be asking a lot of him to recreate this hype and this buzz at a later date when they decide to put a project out.
Yeah.
That would be asking a lot of this guy. But I mean, maybe he doesn't give a fuck about that. It'll be interesting to watch.
It's concerning, but I hope it's...
He's from Jersey, so I mean, I wish him the best. And, you know, I've seen the likes of many come and go pretty fast from bad contracts. And I don't know that he's in that situation.
Right,
but
like I would feel like Lior would got a better situation going. That's Lior and Kevin Lyles and Todd Moskowitz. They're not shitty people.
Would you buy a Fetty Wap project?
I absolutely would right now.
I would.
Well, we know you would. And you would.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not an artist that people want to hear an album from.
I was suggesting an EP with those 5 records.
Even a mixtape. Anything?
I mean, putting something out for free, you could still push and promote.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Do
mind.
a little tour off that.
I wouldn't mind hearing a Fetty Wap mixtape.
Right. It's just strange. It's just weird. I don't know. Like I said, maybe they have some crazy new marketing scheme.
Well, maybe somebody should go behind the scenes and figure out why this is happening.
You know who might know? Low. He's over there, right?
Yeah.
A
They're still a little secretive over there, though.
Oh.
Low would
I could
know
ask
shit.
Raina. Raina work over there.
I think I know.
Well, how about let's not announce the name?
Yeah, right? And
you
then
guys are fucking. Look at this fucking. Yo, you guys are idiots.
that was racist.
That wasn't a drop. That was Corey.
God damn. You know what? Well, I can go and ask Bella. Bella's works over there, and she may be able to give me all this privileged information that I'll share with my podcast
I didn't suggest I was
listeners.
going to share it with the podcast.
Well, what the fuck are we talking about it for?
Just a theory.
Amongst friends.
We're not amongst friends. We're amongst listeners. Fucking just say your fucking sources. Jesus. You know, if you've learned nothing from Chris Bashad, it's that you should have fucking sources that shall remain anonymous. Marty, do you have It Might Be Over For?
No,
right?
But
No,
I
'cause you
feel
don't
bad
give a
that
fuck.
it might be over for is Iggy. She got into more shit yesterday.
What happened to her?
She just was tweeting nicely.
Her and Britney, right?
Yeah. Somebody told her, a fan told her, like, oh, I know that Pretty Girls flopped, but we still fuck with you. We still love you, blah, blah, blah. And she simply just said, like, yeah, I love the song. It sucks. Like, we couldn't do more promo. I'm only featured. So, basically, she's saying she's at the mercy of Britney is what she's really saying. But no, she wasn't disrespecting Britney. Didn't say that fuck Britney for doing that. Obviously, Britney's fucking busy, and she just didn't want to push the record, whatever it was. So then everyone took that as she's shading Britney for doing it, for not promoting the record and saying that Britney's the reason it flopped and blah, blah, blah. And then Britney even fucking tweeted her back, like, I'm so glad to go to Vegas. At least I got shows to the rest of the year. Pound Key, you want a piece of me. Like, it's really fucked up. Like, Iggs can't say anything.
Eggs, huh?
I like Iggs.
Yo,
And,
me and you are very... we're not a Jace in hip-hop.
and our other guy, McConan, he's still trash, but, well, not doing well in music, whatever. Lost a gang of weight. Looks good. Good for
Yeah,
him.
I saw that picture yesterday.
Yeah, good for him.
Yo, when
I was like, great, now he's skinny and trash.
Yeah.
what's his name that hosted BT?
Big Tigger?
No, the
Terrence
BT
J?
Awards. The BT Awards.
Anthony.
The blackish,
Anthony Anderson.
The blackish people.
Yeah, Anthony Anderson. When he went up dressed as Sam Smith, I thought that was McConan. When he first got up, I dead thought, I was like, why is McConan going on stage?
That was pretty funny. I thought they did a great job hosting.
They were a good
I thought they did too.
set of hosts. Yeah, I like
it
that.
wasn't.
Anthony
They
Anderson's
weren't
funny.
asked to do very much, but I really enjoyed the bits that they had. So that was cool. Yo, I never want to hear you say eggs again on this show ever. That's number one. Number two, I almost really never want to hear you talk about eggs, period, on this show, like ever. Like
I like
you
her.
kind of take away from the hip hop of this fucking, like you talk about all of the fuck shit.
Yeah, well, that's what I talk about on the blogs too. The fuck shit.
And that doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, Yeah, it is. It's kind of what I
I
do.
don't want to hear about Iggy Azalea and Britney Spears fucking beef. Who gives a fuck?
You asked. You said, "Oh, Brit." You baited me.
No, you couldn't think of the name of the person.
Nope.
So
you
I
baited me.
helped you.
Nope.
Anyway, hey Austin, where we at with the time?
Oh wow.
Really? Oh,
Well, we
let
are.
me
Yeah.
let me get the fuck out of here.
I gotta go home and pack.
Where are you going?
Miami.
Cleveland?
Miami.
What's in Miami?
Girls trip. Squad trip.
You'll be mad at whatever I say right now. So to avoid you being mad, defensive, and me having to curse you out, I just won't say anything. You guys have a blast.
We are gonna have a blast.
safe
on your
trip.
girl trip.
We're gonna have a good time.
Not literally blast.
I don't even know.
Just have
what
fun.
That
I
would really
mean, a dick blasting out. Let me get out of here.
Ew.
We out of here. 1.